Welcome to LIBS 1810, Student Success for Higher Learning. This video is going to explain how to do the project for this class. So what is this assignment? The biggest part of it is that it's a 20 to 25 minute group presentation, and each group is 3 to 4 people. The topics that you can choose from are available on Microsoft Teams. The presentation will be made in class in the weeks of 9 to 13. And each group must do the following for the project: submit a group contract, present the topic of choice in class, and then complete an individual self-reflection and evaluation. In order to complete this project, there are a couple of steps that you need to complete. So the first is to sign up for a topic you're interested in. The second is to complete the group contract as a group. The third is as a group to work on your presentations. The fourth is then as a group to present the topic in class. And the final step is to complete a self-reflection and an evaluation of your peers. So how do you sign up for the topics? So before week 4, go to Microsoft Teams, which you can find on the landing page of LIBS 1810 in eConestoga. Once you have accessed Microsoft Teams and the class folder, open the file for the presentation topics. It should say Presentation Sign-Up Sheet. Choose the 3 topics that you are most interested in, and then in the box provided beside each of the topics, write your full name. Once you've written your full name, then I want you to indicate whether each topic is your first, your second, or your third choice. As a professor, I try to make sure that everyone gets their first choice. However, some topics are more popular than others. So it really does come down to a first come, first served basis on many occasions. So try to do this early. Here is what the presentation sign-up sheet looks like. So you can see that in the middle blank column, this is where you're going to put your name, your full name, and the numbers of the topics. The second step is, once each group has been created, you are going to work together to fill out the group contract. You'll be given some time in class to work on this group contract, but you probably won't be able to finish the whole thing in class. So plan on having some time as a group that you can get together to complete this contract. Now, each group will assign specific roles for the group members, and you will find all of this information on the group contract form. The contract is then filled out as a group and submitted to the appropriate drop box in eConestoga. And only one contract needs to be submitted per group. And this is an example of what the group contract looks like. You will fill out this worksheet and submit the worksheet. Once you have created the group contract, then you're going to create your presentation. So as a group, you need to decide how you are going to address the topic. What are you going to focus on? What are you going to talk about? Some of these, or most of these topics, are discussed in class, so it is your job to go more in depth or to find a new way to explain this topic. You can use PowerPoint or Prezi or any presentation software you choose while you are presenting. You can use short YouTube videos to help explain what your topic is. However, remember that you only have 20 to 25 minutes for your presentation. And that presentation must also include an activity so that your classmates can remember the information better. So the presentation time itself is between 20 to 25 minutes plus your activity. You're also going to be graded by your peers. So anyone who is watching the presentation will be helping to grade the presentation. The professor will then collect all of these presentation rubrics, add up the marks, and average it. Every member in the group gets the same mark. Once you've completed your presentation, you then complete the self-reflection and evaluation within a week of your presentation. The evaluation is an evaluation of your peers in your group. This is to help keep everyone participating and actively involved. The self-reflection and evaluation is done individually, and each member must submit his or her own paper to the appropriate drop box. Make sure that your questions are answered in full sentences, as this is worth part of the mark. So there are some final points to remember when you're looking at doing your presentation. The first point is that if you have any questions, make sure you contact your professor as soon as possible. If there are problems in the group contract has ways that you can deal with these problems. But if the problems persist, again, contact your professor. Remember that as you're filling out the group contract, it's designed to help your group avoid problems. So when you're filling it out, keep this in mind. The final point is that it's important to remember that most people are nervous presenting in front of their peers, but you have become the topic expert and you have valuable knowledge to share. So enjoy your presentation. Again, should you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact your professor. So good luck with the project and enjoy yourself.